sunny day. This is for Thursday the 11th. Oh gosh, someone's got some booming ice out there. In-car entertainment. I'm going to have to see what car it is. Hang on. Oh, I can't see. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, I was not expecting that. It's a really quite expensive Mercedes. And it's one of the medical students that lives up there. Nice guy, actually. A new Mercedes, but definitely like a kind of family hatchback, you know, that you would have. I'm going to go ahead and say that his dad bought that for him, and that maybe it wouldn't have been his first choice, and that maybe he's kind of trying to give it big dick energy by having the oosh, 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 oosh thing going on. Just guessing. Anywho, Thursday the 11th. So I did film opening number 3 and 4 of the Jam calendar, and then it didn't work. But I can't reopen 3 and 4 of the Jam calendar. So they were, drum roll, big reveal. I'm having one of those sort of days, or have been so far. I can't even remember which ones are which now. Okay, it was not that, because we did chocolate and hazelnut spread before. Yes, it's this one. So nice. All in French as well. We got pommes au caramel et la cannelle. And I think, I don't know what cannelle is. It's apple and caramel. What's cannelle? Cannelle. Ooh. No, I won't look it up on my phone. You're all very intelligent and one of you is going to tell me. That sounds like a threat. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. One of you is going to tell me what cannelle is. Okay. It's my gangster Gemma coming out. Cerises à la feuille de violette. I think it's cherries and violet. I think. So I'm going to open the next two. Otherwise, you know, honestly, it's going to be crimbo before we know it, isn't it? Right. Hang on. Oh God, that's absolutely miles off. Let's just have to go with that. It's a long old calendar, isn't it? Now then, okay. Did we get, so we did do 4 or we didn't do 4? We did do, didn't we? So we're now looking for 5 and 6. Let's just do 5. Gosh, they make you work for it. Right. Sping, sping. Schling-a-ling. Oh, God. I've been through the tension this morning of getting Diabolo to take her vet drugs, which involves buying her the posh cat food, quenelling it. I am quenelling cat food. I've watched a lot of MasterChef, Aussie MasterChef. Gonna give it a red hot crack, so I know how to quenelle. And I'm quenelling gourmet pearl ocean fish like this, quenelling. Then I'm getting the other end of the teaspoon and making a well in it. And then I'm putting in the cat Prozac. And then I've got to get my finger and like sort of smooth it over. Then I have to put it on the floor, but I've got to do it in a very, no big deal. La. I just put it on the floor. It's not like, you got to get those, I need you to eat this so you don't piss on my cooker vibes. They've got to go, because she picks up those vibes. She's just like, I don't know actually. Wine and dine me. I'm a lady. So I sort of have to, in passing, or as the French would say, en passant, I just slip it onto the floor. And then I can't leave her alone, because Biggie finds a way of bursting through the cat flap and then muscles her out of it. And then Biggie is like on the sofa like this. Because Biggie's such a chilled out cat that once she's had Diabolo's drugs, that's it. for about a week. So I sort of need to stop that happening. Plus Tableau doesn't eat them if she does that. So I sort of have to freeze like a statue, like you used to have to do at school, where the teacher was probably off in the art cupboard having a fag. So I have to freeze. So I stand in the kitchen, sort of like this, as a tableau, for about 10 minutes. As she goes, eats so slowly. I just want to kill her. And then if you're really lucky, what she does then, she'll go outside and sit in her cat cabin and look stoned, or it has no effect at all. she just like stalls you and then pisses on the cooker when you're not listening, when you're not looking. Anyhow, what have we got? Oh, blooming heck. These are very posh this year. We have ananas. Now, is ananas peach? I mean, we're all getting a French lesson here. I wonder if it's peach. Or could it be, but it's not banana. Because it doesn't look like banana. Banana jam would be a bit interesting, wouldn't it? Ananas and rum and vanilla. So peach, rum and vanilla. Peut-être. Bon. Bon. I'm remembering La Famille Bertillon. Does anybody else remember that? He's around my era in the UK. We had at school the textbooks where everybody had drawn... Sorry, there's no tarot today. It's just me monkeying on, but I'm having one of those days. I'm sure some... I almost swore there. Person in the comments will be like, ugh, she doesn't even do the tarot until 7:05. Anyway, La Famille Bertillon was the textbook we all had at school, and it was about the Bertillon family, and they had a dog. Can't remember what the dog was called though. They had a dog, couple of kids, and we had these textbooks at school which we had to cover in wallpaper, which were full of penises at my school. I know. Particularly if there was a cartoon drawing of like Monsieur Bertillon doing something, it would always be a knob on his head or something like that. You learn certain things from a school like that, don't you? Not a lot of it was education, I have to say. Well, it was an education, but not probably as you know it in terms of grammar and stuff like that. Anyway, I've talked a lot today. I'm going to throw in a bit of tarot at the end, and that's just the way it is. We have the King of Wands. Cinnamon. That's very nice. That could go in any of the jams. And in French might be la cinnamon. I don't know what cinnamon is in French, but it's bound to be quite close to that, I think. King of Wands, have some fun. For the love of God, have a laugh. You need a sense of humour at this time of year, I think. Also, and this has come up in the last couple of days, people who are fun, you should be attracted to them now. Be around people who are fun. That's what I'm trying to say. And what's this one? I can't even read that. Oh my God, I can't even read it now. A la Campagne. That sounds French. Knight of Pentacles. So if you like, with a la Campagne, I could actually outline for you the etymology of the word. Knight of Pentacles that's a gorgeous cloak, isn't it? I feel he's looking his best in this particular deck. I mean, that shell gonk ear thing, that's on point. And the brown, rich chocolate velvet cloak. He's making the most of his earthiness. And I'm appreciating that. So, there is this boring detail thing that's going on at the moment that keeps coming up in the readings. I'm going up against this at the moment. Several people have asked me for boring details about things, and I'm finding them out. And then I, in turn, am asking the boy about what I think he finds even more boring details about things and asking him to find them out. So it's like a round robin of boring details. Okay, and by the way, has anyone had their round robin letter yet from their very competitive family member or friend? You know it. You know it. Ooh, little Johnny has been in the gifted programme at school, and Millicent has just learned to ski, and we've all had our family picture taken at, what do they call that place? Some kind of weird thing where we go camping, where we're not actually doing anything that's really bad for the environment. We're all being really, really environmental and building fires and getting on with each other and looking rosy, and here we are. Yes, you know what I mean. Let me know if you've had that. I every year want to send out the underachieving round robin. I think I've told you this before. I made it up the stairs from the living room to the bedroom to fetch myself a pair of clean trousers. Or I didn't, you know. Nothing much has changed. The house is still a tip. Someone washed the windows. Then you could do a spot the difference. You could do it last year and this year. There is no difference. That's the actual prize. Anyway, 4 of Cups. Yeah, burdock, as in dandelion and burdock. Those were the days. This is about if you are like me, drowning in bureaucracy and, you know, because it is actually the end of the tax year as well in the UK, which it's the end of January. I don't know if it's the same in other parts, but yeah, and accountants start asking you for really, really boring things. You know that thing that you spent money on about 100 years ago? And I'm like, no, no I don't. Oh, High Priestess. This is what I turn into when the accountant asks me questions. I'm like, just a minute, Knight of Pentacles, just a goddamn minute. I think he quite likes it actually. So let me look at these cards because I'm so waffly and weird today. Oh, that's a good outfit. So we have a guy who has a pair of really cool big blue shiny headphones on, and then he's got like a shiny blue puffer jacket with matching navy trainers, and he's talking into a phone like this, which isn't so great, but the whole thing looks pretty cool. Good outfit. Good out. You do see some good outfits down here. I hate to say it, but it's because the students are very rich. So that was a student, I know, with his Dr. Dre headphones or whatever they are. Anyhow, look, have some fun. Do the details, give them what they want, tell them what they need, be accurate, dot the I's, cross the T's. Opt out if you're overwhelmed, because it's a bit overwhelming at the moment. Be the High Priestess, peony. Trust in your own intuition, which you need alongside this. You do need a bit of Knight of Pentacles. I would never normally say that, but I have to. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. Some clarity is on its way, but it's few and far between. You're going to get a bit of clarity about things, but maybe you can't be asked to do anything about the clarity thing that's come into your mind. But that's okay, it will come back. And this one is chamomile, which I think smells like old wee when you make a cup of tea with it, but other people swear by it. There you go. I'm going to go and have a, well, I'm going to try and have a lie down, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.